We call it the School of Marriage and Relationship. We're just behind time, just some few minutes, and as soon as practicable, we'll do exactly 1 hour. It is 50 minutes past 6 p.m. in Ghana, and I don't know your time down there. Is it 2 o'clock in the United States of America, and where? Well, by the grace of God, today we did our first donation. Not the first, we've done a lot, but we did a major one chunk one to the an orphanage in eastern region where we have about 60 to 80 grown-ups who are aged, and some have so many challenges but no people to take care of them. We did a donation today thanks to the support team doing so. Council Lutterodt Foundation, thank all of you for your support. I'm excited, very very excited that we're getting a lot of things to give out there. Our 2,000 sanitizer bottles are going out. I've told you that specifically my things are for those who are in need of it. I can buy sanitizer, you can buy, so you don't need it. But those who cannot afford to buy, they are those that we're going to give them the help. May God bless you all. Thank you very much for what you have seriously done on our behalf and in our threshold. May God bless you. All of you, I mean the foundation members, those who are not even members. Esther. Oh my God. God bless you so much, Esther, for that which you've just done. May God bless you, my Esther, on Facebook. And today happens to be my Queen Esther's birthday. Esther Bobby. Esther Bobby has been my second, she has been my second in command in terms of my aid and the business I do. Janana Masanto has been there and she has been a support. Her business, you don't see her more. But I think that today is her birthday. All my aides are in April. Today is Esther's birthday, and I wish Esther a magnificent, buoyant, happy birthday, dear. I love you so much. I wish you well so much. And you know I love you to the max. And may God bless and keep you and protect you. Those of you who are just flashing here with a lot of happy birthdays, I'm happy for you. Thank you for doing that on my behalf. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. And I love that which is going on social media. We're bringing correction to bear. I think that you read it by this time that I'm insisting that the what do you call it, the websites and the bloggers that misbehave towards the story that popped up about Pastor Martin and they're going to use Brian and others. I'm not against anybody specifically, but my challenge right now is that we hear Preku is dead, which is a false news. We heard the last time that Chikata is dead, false news. I mean, so many people gossip. I mean, they do a lot of fake things just to come and deter and discredit people. I come and sit here with credibility. I come and sit here with information that is credible, so we educate people. So I'm not a fan of people lying. When you lie, I don't take your lies. That is why when people come and we are learning and they put across things that are not feasible, they are not correct, what do? I immediately come up there to come and delete your comment and encourage you not to do that again. So those of you who don't understand things or are saying things against people you don't know, like these people can take Brian's picture, come and do this, come and say Aprako is dead. The last time His Excellency the President has warned us that fake news doesn't help the community that we find ourselves in. I want to encourage you that if you don't have any news at all, don't come and say anything. But my stand is that they should sue these guys. They should sue all of them, collective suing. Not just them, but all of us who have been maligned before. I was told one time a report was made when I was traveling that I was dead. And even when I left Ghana for some time, they say I'm dead. Finally, Council Lutterodt is dead. And it became a bad news around there. My aunties, everybody was worried. They called my wife and they asked, is everything okay with me? I said, I'm alive. Nobody's going to kill me and I'm not dying now. Let's be very careful. All of you are human beings. The bloggers, websites, cross-check before you publish. Did you do it, or do you do it so that they will tell you to apologize and you just go ahead and apologize and think you've done something good? Your credibility is at stake because right now your name is under the letters you have written to apologize. But I think that we should go beyond just this apology. Sue them so that they give them damages so that they will pay it. Well, that's my opinion. And I think it's long overdue. That's the English language. That will leave it like that. That's my stand. Today, in the School of Marriage and Relationship, I want to say a big thank you to all of you who are learning. Tell a friend to tell a friend we are here. I have not notified anybody, but if you're on the line by this time, you have been notified that the class has started. Our class just started, and today our conversation is very, very simple. A young lady who she is 24 years, and she has a child who is 1 year, 9 months, and 3 days, according to her, when she was telling the story. So it was about 3 days ago. So today is 2 days ago. So 3 days. Now, the challenge she has is that this young man who impregnated her, the young man is 30 years, who impregnated her, promised to marry her. So immediately after she got pregnant, she came to stay with the guy so that they can plan to get married. They've been planning to get married. The marriage has not happened. But he's living with a guy. He has delivered a child, and the two of them are living like husband and wife. In their act of living like husband and wife, doing everything that must be done for a husband, this is what the girl is doing. So they are living together with the child. During this lockdown time in Ghana, they have lived together. Only when His Excellency lifted the ban on this particular fateful Sunday, that Monday will be the end, the young man was so excited. But according to the girl, there is an issue that they are dealing with. There's a lady in her workplace. Listen carefully. There's a lady in her workplace that everybody is telling her that the baby daddy has some issue with the baby in the workplace, with the lady in the workplace. So she herself, she's not a wife. She has not been married. That's one. You are not a wife. That's my first state. And so other lady, you have been told another lady in your office or where you work is having a relationship with your baby daddy, who is not your husband, but you're living with him like a husband. She confronted the guy and asked the guy, I hear you have a relationship with this person in my workplace. How authentic is it? The guy would definitely do the regular thing every young man would do. The guy denied. So in the denial of the guy, she said she went further because those who were telling her the thing said something. This has happened during the time she was pregnant. But she ignored it because they are all working. She doesn't want to lose her job and doesn't want to set confusion in the office. Further on, she realized that the girl has taken seed and she was told, the girl is pregnant for your baby daddy. She said she went back again and spoke to the guy. Asimesi, is it true that the girl in my office who is pregnant is for you? Lo and behold, the man said these are the words of the man. If she is pregnant, she will give birth to a human being. And when the baby comes, we will know who the father is. Why are you pursuing me with this girl's issue? It is not true. I don't have a relationship with anybody. She said, okay, I hear. But they have been there for some time now. Exactly after the lockdown on Monday, the young man felt happy that the lockdown has come because he was a non-essential worker. Then he left. Lo and behold, the girl in question is getting close to delivery. So the young man left the house on Sunday after the lockdown has been lifted. As I speak to you today, which is a Tuesday, the girl said everything proved that the lady delivered yesterday. So when she heard it and was told the lady has delivered and your husband has come to the lady's family house to come and perform the rite to show that he is the father of the newborn baby who has been born in the hospital. This morning, Tuesday, she saw that the husband didn't come home from Sunday. So called the husband and asked the husband, what is going on? Where are you? Where are you standing? Then, it says the guy said, that's not how the husband, sorry. The baby daddy said, why are you pestering me? Why are you worrying me? Why are you threatening me? Why are you worrying my heart? Can I have my happiness? Where am I? What am I doing? Is it any of your business? Are you hungry? Don't I feed you? What do you want from me? I have lived with you the whole of this lockdown. We have stayed together in the same house, in the same room. What do you want again from me? He said these were the exact words of the baby daddy. And he says, can you be truthful to me and tell me what I need to know? He says there's nothing you need to know than to shut up and let me have my peace of mind. And blocked her. Blocked her straight. After blocking her, she said she felt sad. She felt useless. And she was contemplating two things. Poison the child, kill myself, that he will come and find me dead in this room. Because her hurt is that, can't this guy be straightforward with her that I have impregnated somebody else. When this madness is over, okay, got to take a nap now. Eresi, thank you. The serious issue is that she's worried. She's contemplating suicide. Everything is not going down well with her. Her plans have been shattered. A 24-year-old girl who has a child right now. So I went further and asked, how long have you been with this 30-year-old man? He said, I've known this guy for 5 years. So if you are 24 years and you have known this guy for 5 years, if we take 5 from 24, it means you were 19 when you met this guy. And this guy has had a relationship with you from... I check her record. How many times have you been impregnated by this guy? He said, I have gotten pregnant for this guy for 7 times ever since we started working from 19 years. My first pregnancy, my second pregnancy, I gave aborting. So when this one came, I said, I want abort, counselor. That is why I delivered this child. And he promised that he was going to gather himself to marry me. The guy's work is not that lucrative for him to get money. So we are gathering money. Buying cloth one here, buying this one here. We are gathering ourselves, gathering money. So they are gathering money to marry. Welcome, Nana. Welcome, Nana. They are gathering money to marry. So in their gathering of money to marry, that is where, thank you so much, Ima. Thank you, welcome, Pastor Ima. That is where he got to know that the money they are gathering, the young man is also gathering money again to go and take care of a new pregnancy there. Today, the guy has blocked her. He says the guy just called her in the morning when she was going to talk to me. And what the guy said was that, this is your first and last. I don't want to see you anymore. Take the house we have rented and leave it, and let me have my peace of mind. You want me to die? I won't die for you. And somebody in out of somebody say, about you be already 24 years. Only a brand be a trim brand do sa in 6 years. And now I will back one man. But Branton or woman no sit on yim no be catch and say about you be one jumma. Only about you an air trim plan. Obisa Bema Beman see there been plenty be any hosa. Oma tremusa and say about him no bisa Bemani Bio say, yes, you know one about your see and yellow cray. Na young cotton a lockdown in by on your branty atras I will fee back home. Now you be a lockdown in a branty see or court tis all quite human and yaji or co on cotton cotia abayana wakano. And I walk on the bush and for a branty and so no say we lockdown or be knocking. I be a chest say or not on him on wabar. And about branty and alcohol and will be sending the pictures in Yamadi and Nikuna Babe. It's Cafrani Nikuni Bani Papa Bay, no free branty on in the end she won't be worried. I want to be a good, I can't be craving and say, then a cost now to me can look craving Chilamiana. Then now Branton said, no crabby and you have been him. Now, take him. I don't know how I been, sir. We need your body. Mentor be a mom. Men want to may peer neck of the other now have a son, a Branton blocking of fools will feed you. Or one a Branton friend can just on for be a motina more high. On by who you, I did you no pursue own woman. No, so say, and say, and ya. And you're an onion, son, now only draw and kuakala no kuno. Now the Branty and were good in mass. It to say, no more yaba bewa, and she shaking out the cremo want to turn your bewa, and Tomaka cry, Kawaka cry, a ton of money go, and the Branty and I yapa, and the Niso didn't win in a bisadian, Sician, and I'm baby to gun. So exactly that's what it's saying. Obisa say, I don't know. Or see a Yahweh wanna come and move palm as see a feeling uselessness, a branch and can no crunch them. No cranny dang, say one you will be a nipanebe woman, and no cross at the back. The toss of you, or say a branch and egg in Nimasi, one manna and a yapa say was shed the boss of a warino. Now when young warino, I'm more you'll be the perfect frasan conyam. They are tossing me and son, or say a branch and you with dinny. Say, Nisika cacro one. Or the abua branty and the Sam or Matutonia my bewadi. Sisi anyamani go home. Onim the onyana home. Na onim the obey Sisia and Tino de Assam number 20. So her first question is that the young man should be straightforward and truthful to her. The young man should be able to tell her that yes, I've impregnated another woman, so she'll be free. She wants the guy to be honest and straightforward with her. Number 2, The young guy has disgraced her because her planning was that they were going to get married, and everybody knew. That is why she has spent her time with her. She spent 6 years with her, and nothing proper has come out of it. She's done so many abortions for her. For him, according to her, she has done abortion for the guy, and the guy is not being truthful to her. The third problem is that she has added money to the things they have bought to come and marry, and right now the guy is misbehaving like this. So what should she do? Friends, loved ones, this is our problem for today, which we are supposed to solve in the school of marriage and relationship. In our next maximum, faithfully, the next 1, 2, 3, 4, exactly 5 minutes to 7, we have to judiciously, faithfully bring our lecture to a close. My question is that, what are the mistakes that you think the girl has done? Or has the girl done any mistake at all? Is the guy being inhuman? Or you think that the guy is fed up with the girl because 6 years of living as husband and wife whilst we are not married, and he's living with this girl as if to say that they are married, and is it like the guy is fed up? Is he a sign showing that I am tired of you? Is he a sign showing that this relationship will not work? Is it like it's too much for me to be with somebody like you for 6 years? That you've gotten pregnant for me, and so what? Is it like the girl is asking too much? The girl is nagging? Is the guy being fair to the girl? Or the girl is not being fair to herself? That's the conversation tonight. And I'll read your comments wherever you are, whatever you write. I'll read it and let's begin to start talking. Because contemplating suicide in the first place, to poison a child and kill yourself, for me, where I sit, I see it to be a very stupid thing to do. One, my judgment was straightforward, and I wouldn't waste times today because I want us to learn, and so we are learning clearly. In the first place, my question to the guy is not being fair to the girl, honestly. Junior, why do you think the guy is not being fair? Tell me where the fairness is. What is fairness? Can I just know? I want to learn. What is fairness? Fairness that you have gone out with a girl for 6 years and you have not been able to marry her. She's gotten pregnant for you, unwanted pregnancy for several times. She has aborted it, and the final one, she has kept the pregnancy. The child is there, and you are taking care of the child, and the two of you are planning to get married. And here the girl finds out that you have impregnated another woman. So where is the fairness? Please come back again, Junior, and let me know. The other one is, I don't understand some ladies. Such a young lady, concentrate on your school or trade or something else. Somebody's submission is that you should concentrate on your trade and something else. I mean, why do you go and put this thing in there? Why do you? Is it like putting what is it? What is there about this guy that at age 19 you invested your precious lives into, that from 19 years right now to 24 years, 6 years plus 19, all you have done with your life is invested into the life of a young man who, when he met you, was 24 years. According to you, you say his financial standing is bad. He's not financially stable. So, I mean, there's no trade. See, I don't understand some ladies. So, I mean, what are you investing your life in? What are you using your life for? I mean, what is it? My question is that what is the guy? Is the guy wrong? Is the guy wrong? Who is wrong here? Is it the lady or the guy? And point of correction, the lady is not a wife to the guy. The lady is a baby mama. And the process by which she became a baby mama, anybody else can become baby mama. Lydia says there is no love between them, and the guy is seeing someone else. It's painful, but the girl should forget, take the things they have bought, sell or keep it, and do something profitable for herself. Oh my God. Sorry. Keep profitable for her and her child. Buy it. Oh, what's that? Oh. Okay. So we have, can we hear a guy's side of the story too? Because maybe due maybe there is something she is not telling us. Okay, that's a good thing too. The guy's side, we should hear it. I mean, at least, unfortunately for me, the guy has blocked his number, but the conversation is just on the girl's side. The guy has made his thing straight to him. This guy don't love her. Somebody says the guy doesn't love you, so you should move ahead. Both are wrong. Okay, so can you tell us why you think both are wrong? The lady is wrong. Wow, tell us why the lady is wrong. Both of them are wrong. Okay, so let's know why the lady is wrong. Okay, say, can we hear the guy's part? Okay, I've read that one already. He said both of them are wrong. Those of you who say both of them, let's begin to expand the conversation and then let's know. Because I'm asking that who is wrong here? The guy has been with her for 6 years, have had several pregnancies and aborted, has kept the last one and they have kept it. The guy promised he was going to marry her. He didn't have the money it takes to buy things, and the girl is supporting the guy to buy things to marry her. And the guy has gone to impregnate another lady and has gotten money to go and do knocking and is preparing to have the child come. This week, by the grace of God, another child will be born for the young man we are talking about at 30 years. And the guy has made it straight that he's not going to come back to the house they have rented anymore because it's disturbing. He said the last call was that you are disturbing me, you want to kill me, you are sitting on my interest. Why are you worrying me like that? What is it? What do you think is going on? Is it that the girl has a character that is making the guy feel you can't live with this one as a wife? Is it that the guy is fed up because she has become too cheap? Is it that it's become too cheap for her? What will be the reason? Is it that there's some cheap labor? He says that for me, if a guy is not interested in her, why shouldn't let her know in the first place? Please, so that they shouldn't waste each other's time. Okay, so that's Junior. Junior says that if you're not interested in somebody, tell the person straight than coming to waste the person's time. The question is that usually you think somebody is not interested in you, so they want to tell you straightforward so that they don't waste your time. What you might be calling waste of time, they don't see it as waste of time. They don't. They don't see it as waste of time. Because my question is that if you think somebody is wasting your time, you too, don't you see they're wasting your time? Let's be fair. You are with me, and you are waiting for me to tell you that I'm wasting your time. I mean, you can't say. You are waiting for me to, because the girl says she wants the guy to tell her the truth. And so I asked her, what is the truth? The truth is that tell me that you have impregnated another woman. So that what will you do? If you know the truth, what will you do? Because you have investigated and found out a truth. So if right now you tend to know the truth, you know already. If the guy tells you from his mouth, what will you do to you? You are not a wife. You see, I think she is being so cheap to her. How can you stay okay for 6 years? I would never do that. Hey, Ramatu, sorry. Oh. You say she would never spend 6 years with any guy who has not married her. She wouldn't do it. My question is that you say you want to know the truth. He has to be truthful to you. What truthful to you that he has another girl he's sleeping with, or what? The man should pay a fine, and the lady should move on. It's not the end of the world. You know, that's the thing. The law, especially in Ghana, doesn't protect concubinage or cohabitation. We have not passed the cohabitation law, and I, for one, I am against passing the cohabitation law, because if we pass cohabitation law, I feel like we have degraded women, because there's a price that must be paid for women. So if you don't have the rights, if your price is not paid, your bride price is not paid, and then you are cohabiting with me because there's a law that gives you the right. It makes you cheaper. When a man pays your bride price, it adds value to your life. The truth sets us free. Oh yes, as for the truth, we'll speak the truth. Abby, we'll let them know the truth. So if you are talking about fine, there's no law. The girl has no law at all that can pin the guy down. Why would you be staying with a guy who is not married to you? Oh, that is a normal thing the girls think. They think when you live with a guy, you know, let me tell you one of the silly mistakes we do. Families are there. Once you impregnate their daughters, whether they are angry or what, they push the girl on you. That if you have impregnated her, carry her, take her, and then make sure you marry her. The question is that I've impregnated your daughter, I understand. But the fact that I impregnate your daughter doesn't make your daughter a wife automatically. I only impregnate her. So they come and dump the girl on you for you to take care of the girl. Once she's dumped on you, she begins to do nocturnal activities like sexual intercourse, cook for you, and become your wife whilst you have not paid the bride price. So families too are to be blamed. They have impregnated your daughter. It doesn't mean you dump your daughter on a man. And I think that is what has happened. That's why the guy is now fed up with the girl. No woman should give his money to a man to marry her. If the man not have money, he should not get married. I mean, that one is a standard. You are late. Oh, Oba Kumasi, you are late. We are just discussing a young lady who has lived with a guy for 6 years, giving birth with him for 1, and the guy has gone to impregnate a new girl, and the girl says that he wants to commit suicide, she's hurt and everything. We're asking that between both of them, who has done wrong? That's the simpleness of the story. So we say you take on Pastor Obinim and on Honorable. Your take on no, don't distract us. Obinim and Honorable Kennedy Jipong, what they are talking is irrelevant to me, so I'm not going to do it. I mean, I don't want to even go there. Don't do it. We are discussing something very important here. The day we come to do free discussion, we can talk about that one. But in the school of marriage and relationship, people bring their issue and they are watching. They are part of those. I mean, usually the people are part of those who are watching. Some will not comment when we are dealing with their case. So we'll be named Kennedy Japan issue. Sorry, I think we will not focus on that particular thing for once. I don't think there's a lot of irrelevant conversation going on there, which I don't think I want to bring it up here. One day we'll come and do freelance discussion, and when we bring freelance discussion, the topic you bring, we'll take it up and do. So my question right now is that between the two of them, who have done wrong? You have lived with a guy for 6 years, he has not married you, you are not planning for him to marry you, he doesn't have what it takes, and you're helping him gather the money for it. For me, they should advise the girl to try to take heart. Take heart in what way? And wait for the guy to come and marry her, or what, Junior? Take heart in what way? That the guy will come back. The guy has made it straight that take the house we have rented, I won't come there again, I'll give you what you want to take care of the child. You want me to die? So it means that the guy is also reacting because the lady is hurting. And according to the girl, she's hurting because the guy is not being truthful to her. The girl must be sorry. He says the girl must be blamed. Is that right? He said the girl must be blamed. She makes herself so cheap for the man, and even asking him to marry her. Okay, she's begging for marriage. Hello, everyone. Okay, this one just came to greet us. Thank you so much, mommy. He says the guy was not ready for this. It was just pleasure and fun. If he really wants marriage for 6 years, he would have not done abortion with you. Moreover, the lady was not learning. The lady is not learning. A very good long one. The lady, it says, okay, has been with this man, and all that you have is to abortion upon abortion, and you think he is a marriageable material. At the least you could have sent. At least you could have sensed he wasn't interested in. He wasn't interested, even if your family knew about it. Didn't they advise you, Massa? Forget. Don't kill. Oh my God. Sorry. Forget. Don't kill yourself. Learn from it and move on. So the move on has come several times. Hey, I'm late. You are late, yes. A young lady is killing herself because a guy who he has lived for 6 years and has impregnated with one child, unfortunately, is going to impregnate another woman, and the guy is not telling her the truth. So she wants to kill herself and kill the child, so she'll move on. Okay. He says that my auntie did the same for 20 years before my uncle married her. My auntie did the same for 20 years before my uncle married her. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with her. We have our custom and traditions. We should follow them in the Western. We should follow them in the Western world. However, the laws also are too based towards the women. So they are also abusing the men and taking their asset. Both girls are not what they are doing in life. They need help. Thank you very much. So, I mean, this I'm saying that today. I'm reading comments and getting your suggestions and solution. The lady, okay. The lady is not okay. Both, okay. That's what you are going to okay. But counselor, why did her parents allow her to live with the guy, with the man, whilst they are not married? Then is her parents' fault for raising her to value herself? That is not fair. All ladies should learn a lesson from this. So thank you very much. The lady is too young. The lady is too young even be thinking about marriage in the first place. Okay, but why would you date someone for 6 years if within 2 years nothing serious happened? So just move on, cause doesn't make sense to date someone for 6 years without a purpose. Okay, why should you beg a man for marriage? She should thank she is still alive. She should thank God she's still alive. I also put blame on the girl's parent by allowing their girl to stay with the guy without paying her bride price. Thank you very much. So I made a statement earlier on that in the anger of our people, the girl goes and get pregnant. Once she gets pregnant and they know it is me, George Lutterodt, they come and dump the girl on me because I've come to destroy the life of their daughter. And they give me rules and regulations. Take good of her so that she will get married and then have a child and blah, 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 blah. You understand? The lady must move on and give the child to the man's family. Okay, that's somebody's own. So the families usually will go and dump you on the man because they are angry you have been impregnated without marriage. That is what most of them do. So I'm saying that young men learn, they tend to have advantage of a lady that they are not married to because the family is angry you have impregnated her. And then they bring the girl to you and you use the girl just as a wife will be used in the house, or she will do your laundry, she will do your cooking, she will do everything for you because the family has given her to you as a wife whilst you're not married in their anger. So that is what happened. That is why she went to live with the guy because the guy impregnated her. The first question is that when girls are having sexual intercourse unprotected, like this 19-year-old girl whose child is just 1 year, 9 months, it means that she got pregnant after 20. She's 24 years now. So at 21, she got pregnant. But she's had several abortions because she was getting pregnant every time the guy sleeps with her. My question here is that pregnancy has a way to come. A man doesn't have the protection for pregnancy unless you provide it. As I sit here right now, all of you watching me, I can impregnate 10 women at the same month. In the same month, I can have more than 10 girls getting pregnant for me. Why am I saying that? Women are those who can protect us from having children. The gateway to have babies are in the hands of women. Although she made a mistake, but we are still humans and we have to be forgiven. So who is forgiving who? Junior, who must forgive who? So the conversation I'm trying to assume or I'm bringing up here is that I'm having sex with you. You know that the gateway for procreation is in the hands of women. That is why when you are born, you are given over 400 eggs to break. Every time you menstruate, you're breaking one of the eggs. Once your egg is fertilized, called ovulation, and doesn't meet a very good spermatozoa to cook the egg and leave it to become a fetus, then grow to become a baby, then we have a human being on earth. That process is what God gave you to have right about. So in every month, you have only 1 day to get pregnant. But because of ovulation cycle, you have 3 days of a sperm to stay in you. So when somebody has sex with you and your ovulation period is like, for example, on the 10th is your ovulation period because you have finished your menses on the 1st and it's plus 10. So your 10th day is your ovulation, which is on the 10th. And I have sexual intercourse with you on the 7th or on the 8th. Is likely that my sperm will spend 3 days. So although you are expecting your menses, your ovulation on the 10th, so I can impregnate you, when I discharge in you on the 7th or on the 8th, You have 3 days, 72 hours for the sperms to wait. And there are a lot of people that have more hours. So this sperm will linger around the place. And because you're ovulating, it will swim faster to go and meet the ready egg that wants to have a child. Because as for your egg or your ovulation period, he doesn't know that it's sex for fun. All it knows is that you want to get pregnant because you're having sex unprotected on your ovulation. What I'm trying to bring to your notice is that it is the man who brings the seed, but it is a woman who prepares the soil for the seed. So when you refuse to have unprotected sex, it means that you are refusing to have unprotected child. I mean, the girl's parents, the way they allow the girl to go and live with a guy, I think that's what you want to write. Stay with a guy without paying her bride price is not the right thing done. Yes, that one we agreed. Everybody does it. When they get angry, they go and throw you on the guy so that the guy will take care of. My lady, it's a mistake. No matter how you have been hurt, don't force a man to marry you. No matter what can you can see, not interested in you. Move on. Sorry, moreover, he is not being honest and truthful. I think it will be such a man. Being honest and fruitful. Oh, sorry, oh my God. Be honest and fruitful. Such a man. Sorry, I think I'm trying to. Such a man to marry. I'm not seeing a reading carefully because it's a white background and okay, it's long, Papa. You don't let family pressure tie you to this man because of pregnancy. There are ways out, and even this action shows he doesn't want the child. Okay, so the story is that she has given birth already, my sister. She has given birth already, but while she has given birth and she's sitting there, Lydia, another girl too has been impregnated by the same guy. Whilst the two of them are planning to get married, and the guy is not telling her the truth, only that she has discovered it and she wants the guy to tell her the truth. That's her problem. So for her, she has gotten pregnant several times and aborted, but this one she decided that let me keep it, and that is why she went to live with the guy, because the parent dumped her on her that they should do and get married. And so she thinks that she's working hard so that she will prove to the family that yes, the guy can marry me. And that is where the trouble is right now. Right now, her worry is that the guy has disappointed her. The family will hear that the guy who has impregnated, he has impregnated somebody else again, and is going to prepare to marry that person. Maybe the young man has the capacity to marry more than one already, while she just started life and she's just 24 years old. That is where the problem is with this particular lady. So my question has always been that who is wrong here and what did the person do wrong? And some are saying that the girl's family that went to dump their daughter on the guy because he has impregnated somebody is a problem with the family. The family took her there to go and act as a wife while they have not paid their bride price. So the family is wrong, yes. But I'm saying that for you to be impregnated, it is you who allow yourself to be pregnant. So as a young lady watching me, your ovulation period is the 10th day after menses. So if a guy sleeps with you, because the sperm can stay 3 days, you are supposed to ovulate on the 10th, for example, and I have sex with you on the 8th, on the 7th, on the 9th, the sperm will stay for 3 days. So it will go and meet your fertilized egg and then you can get pregnant. So if you don't want to have unwanted pregnancy, you don't have sexual intercourse unprotected. If you are not on any contraceptive because you believe the guy you're having sex with is okay, that he will not bring you any type of infection. Because the other part of the story is that if it's true that the girl, it's not if it's true, according to the girl, it's true because everything is proving that they are going to do knocking. The pictures and everything shows. If once a guy you are sleeping with has impregnated somebody else, it means that the male organ you are using, somebody else is using it. It could also be that any infection they are carrying from lady 1 can come to you lady 2, or from lady 2 can come to you lady 3. The idea, if you get pregnant for him, he will marry you, he will marry me by ladies, and even from some mothers, it's just a time bomb. Well, I get Abraham says some ladies want to get pregnant for you so that you can marry them. It's a time bomb. So you don't get pregnant for any man. Pregnancy must come when the man is ready and he has married you and you are in marriage and you get pregnant. It makes a lot of sense. But not when a man says that get pregnant for me to know whether you can be pregnant, you can have children in marriage. Those men, they are stupid men. And if a man can tell you that, it means that you are a useless woman and you are a baby making machine. I was in a relationship for 8 years, got married for 2 years, and the man came to Ghana, got another woman pregnant. After all, this began to insult my mom. And so the lady began to insult my mom. I just walk away from the marriage. Oh wow, you walk away from the marriage because of a new girl? One day we'll discuss those things. Okay, so the guy never loved the lady to begin with. Okay. You see that why I am saying the guy is not honest is because because if he loves the girl, he will also try to do something to keep the woman. Okay. The next thing is that he says that you have committed mistakes, but you have committed mistake, but marrying this man will be a mistake, burden, and so you will never enjoy the marriage. Marriage must be enjoyed. So I will advise you to move on, and you will find one who will value you. If that is what you are just about to write, you find one who will advise you to move on. You find one who will love you and the children. Okay. The next one is the Ramita says that my advice to her is to move on, but she should try not to get pregnant for another man again. She should go and apologize to her parent and let her parent help her to stand again. That's a perfect thing. So we've now seen, I mean, somebody said both of them have done the mistake. The girl got pregnant while she was not ready to get pregnant. She was having unprotected sex with a young man who has not married her. And she was thinking that after having this child right now, this time as 23 years or 21 years, you have gotten too many abortions. So right now you want to change and stop having abortions. The best thing to stop is not abortion. The best thing to stop is to stop having sex whilst you are not married, or having sex unprotected, or be on contraceptives, so that you are sure that the guy you're having sex with, will not sleep with any other person except you. So you are being on contraceptive. She should forget about what the family will say and build herself up. Since she's found out about the other lady, I think it's enough for you to know who she's been with all the while. Can we wrap up and get a solution now? Our time is up. 7 o'clock is there. I told you I will not keep long too much. So the question is that the young lady's problem right now is that she's hurt. The guy is still not being truthful to her. And the guy finally has thrown in the towel. I think you are begging me. You want to kill me, so I don't want to marry you again. Go ahead. Unfortunately, they are not married. So what the guy is doing is just expressing his hurt. Could it be that the girl has a character that is not helping? Because every relationship is all about understanding and working towards and working together as a team to make things work out together. But if a man cannot do that, then the relationship can never work. So, I mean, in the first place, you have dated a guy for 6 years. Is there anything right? So I also want to pass my comment right now. In the first place, I think that the problem is not the guy. The problem is not the guy. The problem is the girl. The girl is assuming a responsibility as a wife, but she's never been a wife. The girl is behaving like she's married to the man. And so when the way wife behave and the way wife will protect and the way wife will react is what she's doing. Because in the first place, a young man you have lived with for 6 years, done several abortions for, and finally you want to be a wife to that young man, and you will not allow him to come to you the right way. You not allow him to go through your parents so that they can be able to let him pay for the damages that he has caused you and pay your bride price. But unfortunately, for that number of years you have lived with this guy, you were covering up for him to make everybody believe that you brought the right guy up, or you want everybody to know that he's the best of the best among the best. So what is it? But I think that the first mistake the girl has done is that she just went into an unexpected way of life, and that is one of the things that has affected her right now. Unexpected is that you are not supposed to get pregnant if you are not married. And if you want to enjoy sexual intercourse while you are not married and you know it is not right, don't make babies out of those times. And once you are not making babies out of those times, you know when the babies will come. So I think that the mistake was that she got pregnant whilst they are in a relationship. She could have protected herself and not even gotten pregnant. Because if she was not having a child, this story would not be narrated. Oh, sorry for being hurt, but leave the guy. Stop having children with her. I mean, that's a good, sensible thing. He says that the man should name the child and move with the man should name the child and move. Both should move on with their lives, but the man must take responsibility for the children. The question is that when you say the man must take responsibility for the children, which man are you talking about here? Because according to the girl, as for feeding and doing things for the child, the one child they have, the man has been very, very, very helpful, and he's been very, good when it comes to those ones. But the challenge we have right now is that what should she do? Suicide is not part of the thing. It says the man should name the child. The child has been named already by the man 1 year down the line. So what should she do is the next thing. For the truth he wants to tell her is that, tell me you are going to impregnate somebody else. The question is that when a guy tells you he has impregnated somebody else, what has he didn't pay your bride price and have access to have sexual intercourse with you, the same way he can get any other person. So what is your head? Oh, Agusia Gwawaji, welcome. How are you doing?
I'm blessed.
Thank God. Agusia is here. I mean, our story is very simple. The girl has been living with a guy for 6 years. He has impregnated her, and he just. I don't know. Papa no to Manchana. I say, you near the tone of Cotono. So once a sudden, you knew you did before could jow to a brand and so on.
Counselor, when you sure say, yeah, will me to him, a year foreman. As I say, a mass 6 year last resort. Na debia ma debia ye ku see ABC
metwase
say ma sex ye wo hiem de ebedi kura ho de enti ye nwini de ebedie ene de be ya da se bebie die ho asem no na hia wonye sure say e brown so say sex no ye ma e wo ho ye mfa nye last so ne nwini ya brabo because as ama ye nkobesie
na omo wadwin mu ni say omo ni hwe ba omo sex.
Hey, serious. Only be who was sex. Now sex, it comes with the responsibility.
Responsibility ne wo ho no mu nim. And someone didn't say me ni hwe kra mo sex. You see their problem?
Say me ni hwe kra me was
sex. O hia ni ba ho ofe. Hey, na we mu ni skampo ne ho ofe. Obi oni skampo hwe ne
wi. Nti wonko no obi ne na.
Ento
na wo se wakonyem. Onyem a be ma na anware no bi kra be ma no kwa na wo mpene edie keke na wo pene ne nada.
Because omoni meduani po say edie na on na yase ne de ensan ho ye ne fe oyo hiani but na yase ne de enti yendi no onyem na
no nsan kod na akora na ba no ntimi nhwere na obia na ye cycle
na wo ye lock it down won hu UTV nyama ye
counselor that the wo anya course na
oh
go for me so 2030
oh see adam sika sem de air time me na be kusantana ya ka sa abre
obi timi ba e come do some person me bo my so me 7
na wo wan hwe girl na oni boy no so ti kiosk mu dan si gata so abrantie ne last born pu oba no o si nyama no akora da ne sere so e 1 year. How do you have sex on a gata? You have sex on a gata. 7 children.
E tu da won nyinu nkwa ne nyinu ne kwa ban na wontimi nhwe wo no e ti kansa won nyinu wo se tu ne ban no mentimi nhwe wo ntimi me nyinu me ho nya adwuma na te say ne sex na
akosia na sex ni se nyani nyina na dia wo ba enti wo so oba na ti onu ejimi fo se ntimi kwa family planning
cancer so busa se mu do cancer topic we that question no discuss.
You see
because they are treating
no, but the church is part of our problem akosia.
Oh, Adam me can family plan wa obi ka chem say me Christ
me da say
me can family plan
me da say
and I'm saying you no answer the plan o ka say plan
me pa chon kwase asem ne akosia enya asori is part of our problem because one ya demonizing sex
obi be send me message Christo need to say me to work can say obi kwa family plan na me say na planning no any proverbs say Solomon can just say ka say so awo planning nka ho
me say a house is built and by wisdom is it's how its bands are filled. And the nyansa any I didn't know Yankupon ye Jimmy 40. I go na family planning yes or hospital because Yankupon bo about general to say come say no. Ye were many out him and what a bosumi biano but me enyim once 1 day pen or battle enyim. And so what is about safe period? What is the education about safe period? We have filled the people. We have filled the people with sex education.
I won't say safe period. Don't say your friend is say your friend is say Bema do I mean fast on it. Remember so ovulation and be okay Friday. And man some obu spend say to me a cabet 3 days.
Me say I'm doing more than 3 days. I'm doing 8 years. I'm doing 8 days. And
then we safe. And you have to say bebe dem man cause ovulation than in education is a
look that no people don't know because University of Ghana. People who have gone through 4 solid years of my nursing, I chance on them that they have no knowledge about ovulation. Ovulation simple calculation. They are children collaborate because we are not educating the people. Our sex educators, we don't know anything. And the church, is the church. Akosha is the church. Akosha me say all we know in the church is sin. Sin.
And sin. Nipa ba what I was 8. Number 2 no so probably no munko school.
Akosha in the me near dinner.
No one family planning now when you see more. Yes, one family when you see more.
Akosha yanina bray and say yambuano. Na me or one kwala for me boa ne tu ankola ni fees no. Me nkoshe no san yimbio. As I saw see me family planning man na ye bone na so for now to ho no. De bia na yere wo. Akosha 6 years. Uni obi atena 6 years. Where you see where you say 7 times a man. 8th one no share that send there onye bio no be wo or caso be wo na branten so be ware na dia branten be di oni bi enti oni ni ono no ye adwuma bo an sika no ma branten na she ne nyunyam abranten na ko show bi foforo nyensen ene wakobo kokoko wo no no so okunu ho no pay o so be poison akola no ekunu ho ewu
I will be in distance with COVID-19.
We had the ever 2 years. So we Ghana for being few. You see how times painful it is. Ovulation, today I've just been cool because ovulation is my problem. The church is the biggest problem I have. My brothers, this is the biggest problem I have with the church. So Christian ladies don't know what is ovulation. Unfortunately for us, they come every time and what they want us to do is simple. They want us to go ahead and have sex and then we don't think about ovulation. I believe that the problem is not a guy, and that's where I was before. Unfortunately for you, we came to a point where people believe that I didn't speak well, or people don't believe my truth. The guy, unfortunately, has not done anything wrong. This girl has gone to give herself to this guy, and the guy is using her. I'm using the word using you, and you are thinking that he should use you to marry you. Unfortunately, he has used you, but you don't look qualified to be married. The lessons are that no guy has the right to camp you if they have not married you as a wife. The Bible says that for the rest of your life, your desire shall be for your husband. He shall rule over you. When a man wants to rule over you, he's ruling over you because, one, you are the wife, not a girlfriend. Friends, this girl have nothing. She has to move on. She has to move on. Either she'll move on to become a wife, or move on to leave the relationship. Because one, she's not a wife. You are a baby mama. And the process by which the guy had you, it's the same process he has gotten another person to be sleeping with. So what is your problem? What truth do you want? He should tell you the truth. What is the truth? The truth that he has impregnated somebody. What will you do? He didn't pay your bride price. He was able to have sex with you. So if somebody else to have given him sex, what is your problem? You want to commit suicide. You see, we don't think. Well, we don't think. Akosua is here. All of them. You see, I told Akosua Canada some years ago. I told you that the women empowerment people are doing, I stand against it in a way.
The next week, remember discuss this topic. Maybe to me Instagram page. Me say, a man omawo ba kuno omo ware ye no. Kase bia mikoshi ya be man. Men kase obi sure obedo se a me peba na me empower. Ye na me ma metie. Na me siti o. Kase bia be man na wo koshi ya na bia wo de wakoma ma no. Ena amfa because wo pa che se nka be man na wo no wo ye nti kwa ware wanka wo mpe. Ebi ayemfo ne se be man na kofa en se bio na omo number. Ena ne wo ye na hu se nko ye na ja anye hwe wase nyame bɔ no fa che awurade hu mɔbɔ ne ma me be ma papa. Wase an ena me de me pese be ma bia be bɔ msujua na mso okay. Ene se wunya be ma wo mo osujua nka ape. was yanum sin any date na wo do wano ka say eyi ye friend say e na me empower e ba na
Akosia bisa won say
wo mpe ayi umpe aware na apeba so koda ma be ma foforo
Akosia bisa won say
na be ma foforo no da
bisa won say fi the time wo bon wan tena ho be ma bia ndi wo bi
wo so wo empower e
bisa mbo bi on say fi the time ye bon wan be ma bia omo nyim ko yi nyinse na ba bia me mete no Emma awo one omo CS omo twen be ma papa no bebre abe abortion that. So the lesson is that on the unwanted pregnancy that brought out that child, they have not learned any lesson
from it.
Yes,
and I made me pay ba na me empower. Also bo awade enka wo bi anka ape. Na dey tin na okoda wo ma be ma.
Na me obi ti radio sika say na me me ma be bom so dwai.
Be ma be bo so dwo wi akoda ho ma ni di.
Na mu di krofodi wonda.
Well,
unfortunately for us, we I go say me can delay Koka say he's warning men that they should stop proposing to him. He's tired. I'm saying no, it's not that he's warning men. The type of man delay wants, he has never met those types.
And when
I say microphone
sir, it comes at the sister can say minya the type of bema me pe
na minya me na men ka say bema na so bema di yan wale o wa mu wo bo ahya wo bra akoso akai ohia ni ba woni bi twete na obi nya wo de twa na si abonten e na ade wo nkwasiamba wa wo 7 e da kiosk mu na yesi lockdown aba mimi ma osika obi kura opin for ofrem no osu se ko hospital ni kunu eni bi misi kunu adwuma be no yo si Messi ni ya de man 150 Ghana cedis a day oba mi be mortar 150 Ghana a day mi ni am sebio nyese Messi ni adwuma o se de be wie de na da na tijama let's go farm
Sansem wonya me no beka o. Sai die no. Ene man na o to talk ka sansa.
Enti na go so me point ni say me first bi no. Ma adwene say me brand die. Ba bi me du no. Se sia me kire die e kire bambo we die mu. Agoso ni me and that's my stand now. Some time ago, I thought we should advise them to keep themselves. But unfortunately, they have unprotected sex to give us unprotected children. They give us akoso gwa baji awale. Bisane say ne man no wo ye no ni kuneti awade didn't they plan me yire plan here. So when a child is planned for, there's provision for the child. When a child is not planned for, it becomes unwanted.
Na kura na onye boni bia na aso baba benya abakura na innocent child no wa makura na ase de work out.
Yes ma menka me dem say that chibi na mepe me bo abrem say abo no so e dos me cement ni anwia de asi dan. All I want they didn't agree with me some time ago. Akosia Gwabaji didn't agree with me. I'm sorry, I was not even able to read your things again. Unfortunately for us, no touching is what you're going to write. No touching. Akosia has gone already. I think that we should learn our lessons. The young girl has fooled herself. If she wants to be a wife and the guy is ready to marry her, then she should stay in the place and go back to a family house so that the guy will be rightful. The next thing I want to say is that let the guy be responsible for the child. Whatever he needs to pay for the child, he should continue paying it. Don't take the responsibility of taking care of the child. It is the full responsibility of the guy to take care of the child. Where you will live, go to your father's house and live there because you are not supposed to live in his house so that you do nocturnal activities for him. Young lady, the guy has not done anything wrong. He found an available woman who is ready to give him sex. And he had sex with you and took you and impregnated you. Simple. Don't blame the guy. That is what I'm saying. So thank you very much. 0277 609 644. 0277 609 644 is the number we all live. Let's all go ahead and then learn to do what is so. We've learned a lesson from it, and that will make us go well. I leave you here. Let's learn. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.